And this was one of the wildest things I've seen, by the way, from as a call from an umpire. And during that semifinal match in Beijing, Tien against Daniil Medvedev, and as we said, he was cramping. And if you actually go back and look at the video, like if you didn't watch, go back. He was limping, like he couldn't even raise his leg, and he was trying wild, he was trying to push on. He didn't want. I'm like, 1,000%. He should retire right now. Like it makes no sense. And he tried to push through, and then after in one of the games, and then after one of the points, the umpire decides to call lack of effort violation. Warning, lack of effort violation to Daniil Medvedev, to a man who's cramping and can barely walk. And all credit to Daniil Medvedev. I think that he gave like the least amount of anger that anyone would give. Like I would probably be losing my mind.
He didn't have the energy for it.
Exactly. And knowing Daniil Medvedev, and he was like, and he even told him, you know, I've been trying to be good ever since what I did at the US Open. I'm trying to do things the right way. But you're making me boil here. And then, you know, I think that was one of the biggest mistakes I've seen from an umpire in that call. Like how like we talked about, sometimes there's gray area and when do you make the decision about the shot clock, the serve clock. But in this moment, you can see the guy's barely moving, and he's trying to keep on. And this is what you do. Yeah, I think that was a big mistake. And Daniil Medvedev, hats off to him. He did not go ballistic on the umpire on the entire match. And by the way, like to pour salt water on that wound. What did he do after what's it called? After a few games, he retired from the match. Like he had to retire from the match, and he couldn't keep on. So, like I think that was a weird decision, and I don't think that was a good decision whatsoever. And then after that, the Referees Association, I don't even know what the entity's called, but they came out and said, like, yeah, actually that decision that was made was an error by the umpire, and it shouldn't have been made. So
wild missed call, because 100% that influenced his decision to retire, I think, in my opinion. Because if he didn't get that, he's probably thinking, oh, people think I'm not giving effort, then I might as well retire. Like, why even make the effort?
Why insinuate that? Like, I'm trying to fight. And you can see him, by the way, he can't even bend his leg.
Wild call. Absolutely disgusting call.
Good night.